Where the magnificent land and sky of North America meet, a legendary land exists, a world where nature still reigns supreme. That is Yellowstone, the world's first national park, a name that evokes wildness, primordial beauty, and constant change. Yellowstone is never still. It is a symphony of movement, an eternal dance of creation. Every rock, every river, every creature here carries the imperative to move, to survive. You must join that flow. Feel the breath of each changing season and stay ahead before nature's harsh cycle closes in. This is where life is tested to its limits. The battle for survival is relentless and fierce, playing out on a stage of extremes. Ice and geothermal fire, silence and storms, where life and death are always near. Yellowstone is transforming, gathering energy for new battles, an explosion of life, and a test of power and the will to survive. Yellowstone summer is approaching. The warmth of the sun arrives last on the towering peaks of the Yellowstone supervolcano, but it is here that life stirs from its long winter slumber. The predators begin their journey as over 600 grizzly bears are moving into the area. Is a young male bear. He has been in hibernation for many long months, and now hunger gnaws at his stomach. This summer holds special meaning. It is his first summer without his mother's protection, his first summer facing the vast and dangerous world on his own. Finding a place at the rich but competitive survival banquet of Yellowstone has never been easy. In the cold winter, wolves and mountain lions are the rulers of darkness and white snow. But when the land changes, when the ice melts and new grass sprouts, power can also change hands. His mother taught him a valuable survival lesson. Follow the tracks of the wolves, as they often lead to food. Following is one thing, but confronting them to fight for it is another. With his size, the young bear could easily overpower a few lone wolves, but his opponents are not alone. A howl to summon the pack echoes, and their pack mates are coming. The wolf pack, with its numbers and unity, maintains control of the meal. The bear has to retreat for now, but he will be back. First, he needs to replenish the strength lost during hibernation. To do that, he needs food. Luckily, Yellowstone is always generous in its own way. There is always something to eat, as long as he remembers his mother's lessons and where to look. The snow accumulated over 8 months is like a giant water bomb, ready to burst upon the valley below. Summer has truly arrived, and Yellowstone changes its appearance dramatically. With the melting of ice and snow, the rivers swell to 18 times their size compared to the dry season. Over 11 million liters of water per minute roar and foam through the majestic lower falls of the Yellowstone. This immense volume of water creates fierce waves, even on seemingly gentle rivers. Downstream, a beaver family is facing a challenge. The father beaver, following instinct and age-old tradition, is checking and reinforcing his home. Inside that sturdy lodge, the mother beaver and her newborn kits are safe. This small pond is all they have. It is their source of life and their protective fortress. But the mother beaver, with her keen senses, feels danger approaching. Millions of tons of water are roaring towards them. The lodge is designed to withstand floods, but everything has its limits. If the home collapses, the tiny creatures inside are unlikely to survive. The dam has been partially breached. Their life-sustaining pond is draining away, but fortunately, the sturdy lodge still stands. The beaver family has survived the fury of the water. However, the challenge is not yet over. Without their pond, they can hardly survive the harsh summer and prepare for the coming winter. In summer, even the seemingly peaceful green meadows can become deadly fields. Memory guides the young grizzly bear back to this place, where his mother brought him as a cub. He remembers that today's menu includes his favorite dish. Elk calves, a precious gift of summer, appear only for a short time. In just 3 more weeks, these calves will be nimble enough to escape predators like the bear. But for now, their only chance is to hide. The bear knows something is here. A faint young scent wafts through the wind. The mother elk tries to distract the predator, leading it away from her baby's hiding place. If the calf panics and moves even a little, all hope will be lost. This is a deadly game of hide and seek. The bear passes by. He has missed his prey. Elk calves have almost no distinctive body odor in their first weeks of life. A perfect defense mechanism from nature. The mother and calf need to move quickly. The bear will soon be back. As the summer sun beats down on the earth, the raging floodwaters gradually recede. The warm water acts like a switch, awakening the reproductive instincts of the cutthroat trout. It is time for them to make their great journey, swimming upstream back to where they were born to continue their lineage. Hundreds of thousands of trout across Yellowstone are making this sacred journey. And where there are trout, there are river otters. They love trout, one of the most calorie-rich food sources available. For this unlucky trout, the game of survival is over. By the end of summer, the sun that was so warmly welcomed months ago now scorches the land without mercy. Even the boiling geothermal basins begin to dry up. The mud pots become thick and erupt violently. The harsh Yellowstone sun once again changes the rules of the game. As the volcanic caldera heats up, its giant inhabitants also become hot-tempered. Testosterone levels in the blood of bull bison double, and their tempers become fierce and easily explosive. The giants of Yellowstone are about to have some fiery clashes. Now, The hot valley becomes the arena for the biggest battle of the summer. He is the alpha male, the ruler of the harem in this herd, and he wants to keep it that way. His problem is that with many females in heat, he must protect his territory and mating rights on multiple fronts. But this is not a harem in the true sense. These females do not belong exclusively to him. When ready, they will mate with any large, strong male nearby. The alpha's job is to ensure that the chosen one. There are dozens of other challengers, young, healthy males blinded by love, always looking to take his place and mating opportunities. The alpha male must use his strength and aggression to intimidate and drive them away. But not every bull understands the warning message, so confrontations are inevitable. He easily defeats most of the weaker challengers, but the next battle is always just ahead. He must endure many such fights each day, interspersed with relentless sprints to control the herd. It's like running a marathon between boxing rounds. You will have to do this every day for a whole month. That is the price of holding the #1 spot. The first east wind blows through, carrying a chill as a final reminder of summer. This has been a difficult summer for the young grizzly bear. He needs one last hearty meal to accumulate enough fat reserves for hibernation. And, ironically, his sworn enemy has what he needs. It was the same wolf pack that chased him from a carcass earlier in the summer. But then, a larger male bear appeared, beating him in the race for the meal. The large bear is aggressive. The wolf pack does not give up easily either. They linger around, waiting for an opportunity. Bravely, the young bear moves into the contested area. And then, the young bear employs a surprising tactic. Calm, slow, maintaining a gentle demeanor by approaching peacefully without showing a challenge. He has secured himself a hearty meal. He has learned a great deal this summer, and finally, he is ready for winter. Each season in Yellowstone brings new challenges. Against predators, against the harshness of the weather, and against Yellowstone itself. This is what makes Yellowstone wild, a land of extremes, an endless epic of life, and the relentless struggle for survival.